This is Down Yonder Sports back off of your speakers, baby. Hey, AJ Terrell, welcome to Atlanta where the players play, baby. Let's get into it, man. This Down Yonder Sports. I'm your host, Jimbo Dean, aka Jimbo Slice, aka Gimme Obama. Shout out to my boy Mike.W over there in Atlanta, baby. I just wanted to drop a real quick video, man. I just want to welcome AJ Terrell to the brotherhood, brother and brothers and sisters. Okay. Hey, I know a lot of y'all out there not liking that pick, man, and I understand. I truly do understand. But guess what? We had a need. We had to address that need. We was going cornerback either way it went. First, second, third, fourth, seventh. It didn't matter. We was gonna go cornerback, and we all knew at some point we needed a cornerback. So do not be upset with this pick. I like this pick. I went back, me and Mike, we talked right after the pick on the phone, man, and we discussed it. We almost talked ourselves into not liking the pick. But after we got through watching the tape, we love the pick. Okay. He fit our scheme perfectly. Okay. The way he plays in zone is what we need. It's, after they grabbed CJ Henderson, he was the next best thing when it came to that zone cornerback that Raheem Morris and Dan Quinn like to play. Now, you want to talk about intangible. Okay, he's 6'1", he 195. That's height. We got height. He run a 4.42. That's speed. He catch up speed. He can guard. I mean, you can move him into the slot if you want to. You can keep him on the outside, but I think Dan Quinn said yesterday we're going to keep him on the outside. That's where he's been playing at. That's where he want him at. And that's why I like him at. Now, think he's going to turn out and be a day one starter. I think he's going to compete. He's back home from Westlake High School right there in Atlanta. I mean, it's time to start bringing them Georgia boys home, man. I mean, it's time to start doing that. It is what it is. Do not be upset with this pick. Let's wait and see what this guy can do. I think he's going to be this rookie of the year. I'm going out there. I'm going to go out on the limb. I'm going to put that out there and go and say that. All right. I'm just talking about something in terms real quick. All right, he got it. When he in the zone, he can read the quarterback eyes in the cover three when he's in this shuffle in the cover three. You know about the cover three outside corner, you got to turn towards the quarterback and you go shuffle out. He can read the quarter. He's one of the best corners rated at that in this draft at reading the quarterback eyes during his cover three shuffle, which is somewhat hard to do. I mean, you could do it in college. In the NFL, it's going to be a little suspect because, I mean, Patrick Mahomes do no-look passes. So, I mean, but he's good at doing that, though. All right, his ball control, his body control, I meant to say. At defensive back, you want to have good body control. You don't want to be all over the place. You don't want your body to be wiggly-diggly all over the place. This guy, AJ Terrell body, don't do all that. He's under control. Cornerback, especially playing on the outside, you got to be under control for those 50-50 balls and not get flags. I don't know if y'all remember, and I'm sure y'all do, but number 23 he didn't have no body control. That's why he led the league in pass interference, and he always got him at the wrong time for the Atlanta Falcons. Adios. Anyway, let's get down to his back pedal. He have a very slow and steady back pedal. Now you say, Jimmy, slow? You can't be slow. No, slow and steady back pedal means go back to that last point I was just on. Body control. If you slow and steady in that back pedal, you can break out of it faster. You can react faster when you're slow and steady. If you're going too fast, now your feet work is all out of control when you're back pedaling. You're gonna have to take extra steps to come out of that back pedal. Now AJ Terrell back pedal is smooth and steady. I like it. It's good. He can pop up real fast and go down here real fast because his footwork slow, steady, and his body is under control. Okay, let's go to this next step. Let's go back to, like I said, this back pedal, his feet work. He got adequate footwork. And when I say adequate footwork, I mean he's not taking extra steps. He's not taking steps he don't need to take. Or you know what I'm saying? So he stays in position with his footwork. His body stays under control. And I got these going down in the list so you can see where I'm trying to put this package together. In that zone scheme that he's going to be playing, he got to have adequate footwork in this zone scheme that Raheem Morris and Quinn like to play. At the same time, he's not too high. He's at the right level. At 6'1", he's gonna be naturally high anyways. But I like this kid. You gotta understand, I like this kid. And then one scout projected many scouts, and I think 30 out of the 32 scouts in the NFL projecting him to be a starter within the first 2 years. Now with Dan Quinn, Raheem Morris, he's probably gonna be a first year starter. That understood. He's gonna be a first year starter. And running the zone scheme helps rookies. I know you're saying he's a rookie, but being in a zone scheme helps rookies out. Not being in man too much, that'll come along. He play good man too. He got a good stab at the line to disrupt the disrupt the wide receiver coming off the line, which is really good. He was the best corner at 16 after those AJ Henderson left and Akadu, whatever the corner out of Ohio State. Y'all know what I'm talking about. AJ Terrell was the best one, so I'm satisfied with this pick. Now let's talk about tonight, because if you go corner at 16, you gotta go defense again in the second and third round, really in the second round. If you don't go defense in the second round after going AJ Terrell, you're messing up. You're gonna mess me up here. I'm a Demonstrate, you're gonna mess me up. You gotta go defense again, baby, to match with this kid. Gonna make this. If you match a defensive player in the second round with this kid, this first round pick is gonna be delicious. Down on the nation, it's gonna look good for us. So they gonna have to go defense again, and I don't care where they go at defense again. Honestly, I think that everybody's saying DT or edge or defense end, and that's cool too. But anything else on defense with this kid is gonna be perfect for us going into the next season. It's gonna be great. Now, who I want them to go with, and who I think they should go with, and for some reason my gut's trying to tell me Delpit, but I don't think Delpit's going to be there when we get ready to pick. So I like Jordan Elliott, the defensive tackle out of Missouri. I like his upside. I like he's a great partner. He'll be a great partner beside Grady Jarrett. This Jordan Elliott kid. He's 6'4", 302 pounds. He played in the SEC. He got a good motor. He's a space eater. So I like for them to go Jordan Elliott. So that's who I think they're going to go with next, Jordan Elliott. Or they're going to go with Logan. I like Logan Wilson, the linebacker out of Wyoming. He reminds me of a Van Der Esch. He got a high motor. He loves to compete. He's a big kid. He's 6'2", 241 pounds. He can replace number 59 who went on to the Cardinals. Logan Wilson is a 3-time captain at Wyoming. Well, Jim, you saying that's Wyoming, and you said that Logan Wilson ain't played in the SEC. I like Logan Wilson because he can cover. All right, he had 3 touchdown interceptions, 4 touchdowns. He had 10 interceptions while he was there. The kid can cover. No matter who's he covering, he can cover. And I think they're gonna go Logan Wilson in the 3rd, and they might go Jordan Elliott in the 4th. That's who I want them to go with. To pair this kid AJ Terrell, and now you're talking a good draft. And then that 2nd, 4th round pick, you can go offensive guard, and then that 7th you can go running back, which everybody kind of want to do anyways. Go running back, so or linebacker. But go defensive tackle. I like Jordan Elliott out of Missouri, and then I like Logan Wilson out of Wyoming. And on the sports, man, let's get ready for the 2nd and 3rd round. Like I say, for the number 16 pick we did last night, I give it a B-. I don't think it's a bad pick. Some people don't like it. At first, I was kind of skeptical on it. And then I immediately after the pick, me and Mike talked, and I went and watched film. I had to watch film, more film on this kid, and realize what we was getting, see what we was getting, and realize that the scheme that he's going to be playing in, he played that same scheme almost at Clemson, which is a perfect fit for this kid. This is the scheme that he needed to be drafted in. Raheem Morris and Dan Quinn going to coach him up. But this was a perfect pick for us, man. I like it. It's going to fit very well. It's going to flow. And when the season starts, y'all going to remember I told y'all this kid going to be Defensive Rookie of the Year. Take it. Hey, take it how you want to take it. All right? That's my opinion. That's how I feel about it. And like I said in the hype video, draft day video, we have to accept whoever we pick with open arms. We can't fight amongst each other on who we picking. Like I said, we all got our opinions. but I'm not finna fight with you over it. I'm gonna state my opinion and I'm gonna move on. Like, and I was kind of mad a little bit, a little upset when we picked because I think we could have traded back, or we could have took Chase on right there. I think we could have traded back and got a Gladly out of TCU, which eventually went around at 20 in there somewhere. Could have got back. We could have moved back and got an extra pick, but AJ Terrell is a top 5 first round pick when it comes to the scheme for the Atlanta Falcons. He was big on their board the whole time, and they wanted him. I mean, he was there. Didn't have to move for him. We got it. I watched this film. Georgia kid. He's gonna have that enthusiasm, that motivation. He's gonna know how to deal with script clubs and the club scene and the active scene in Atlanta because he's from there. So he won't fall too much into that from players that, is from somewhere else. So second round, third round is coming up tonight. I'm excited. I can't wait to see what Dimitrov is going to do. Like I say, my targets are Jordan Elliott, the defensive tackle out of Missouri, and my second target is Logan Wilson, the 40-pound linebacker out of Wyoming. That's my second, third round targets. Like I say, as long as they go defense the next 2 rounds, I don't care what they do. I'm satisfied with it. We got our corner, we addressed the need, and now we moving on. Okay. So, man, look, let's get ready for this draft pick, man, and let's get ready for the second and third round. I mean, we could be mad, we could be upset, we could be happy. I'm happy. If we needed some secondary help, then we get somebody other than Trufant at that other corner now. It's exciting. I'm ready to see this kid develop. But man, that's about it for my video. I'll probably get back with y'all tomorrow. Me and Mike will be back with y'all on Tuesday. Catch me on Twitter at Jimmy Obama, at Jimmy Obama. I talk Falcons. That's pretty much why I got that account. On just talk Falcons, talk football. So follow me on that. Let's get ready for the second and third round, man. This is Don Young Sports, and I'll be catching up with y'all soon and giving my thoughts and my opinions on this pick, man. Hey, if you don't believe this AJ Terrell kid is legit, go back and watch the film. The eyes in the sky, the eye in the sky, do not lie. This kid is legit, man. He's gonna turn out to be a great player for us, and y'all gonna be all right. Don't be biting tongue come week 5 when he got 2 or 3 interceptions and he doing good. Don't be biting tongue now. But down on the sports, I'm gonna catch y'all later. I'm gonna get back up with y'all, man. And hey, let's get to it, man. Round 2 and 3, let's go.